Seems that we are live now. Welcome, traveler. It's been a while. But just because I take a break, it doesn't mean I give up. Neither should you. Just because you take a break doesn't mean you can't come back to work on your dreams. And in this case, I will be working on a game I have been working on for a while. I don't remember if I ever showed it, because I do remember I showed my multiplayer game project, and yeah, I've made a lot of progress in that one as well. But right now, I want to finish this one. Well, I guess instead of switching between tabs, I can just show what I got. I'm in the cusp of finishing this, and that is perhaps why I hadn't gotten around to actually finishing it. I don't know what's up with me, that when something is too easy, I think, yeah, it's almost done, and I don't address it properly. But no, now I know I can finish games. I made many games and finished them, so I can do it with this one as well. The story about this game is a girl who is not right in the head, like she is actually mentally insane, and she wants revenge against the Empire that stole everything from her, including her sanity. As you see, it has a little introduction. Luciano, my love, I see the dark clouds in the horizon. What? I missed. Now we are deep in enemy territory, my dear Camellia. Check out this cool ass tutorial. It gives us a little bit of the context. We can still move anyway, and it highlights. Like, it doesn't tell you press that button to get some healing. No, it just highlights and stays in lore. And yeah, we can move, we can caster spells. We love caster spells. What is that noise? Oh, it's from the game. That is coming from one of my headphones. I'm wearing two sets of headphones right now. One is to listen to music, and the other one is to prevent the sounds from this machine from leaking out to the microphone. But it's probably leaking out, though I don't want to check. So yeah, the graphics are terrible, bare bones, but that's what a prototype is for. And you have a chance to trigger dialogue when you are in collision with the villagers. Though that dialogue faded way too fast. I might need to fix that. Brave lady, where could you be going? Yeah, I need to fix that. I discovered how to fix that easily. You need to add a lot of spaces after the text, so it stays there for a while without actually showing more text. I guess that would be the first bug that I would start fixing. Also, this in which the fading doesn't hide this bar. Also gotta fix that. But here's the enemies. This is an artillery. It doesn't fire at you unless you defeated the other types of enemies. But you can see I can damage it. But as soon as it changes color randomly. There. Now I can't damage it. I need an attack of the same color. Oh shit! I forgot that made me float. There's a lot of enemies, so keeping certain buffs up. It's important. And you can liberate any prisoners by attacking the metal ball that shackles them. You saw him running. These are supposed to be invisible. I was just testing these. I will actually remove them later. Oh, I'm being defeated. You call Luciano, you call the husbando, and now you are recovering HP. Let me get my defense buff up. Then you have some. I'm pretty proud of these skills. You can use this I got slayed. I was slain. As you can see, the disposition of the prisoners also changes. It's random. And the enemies also change. It's random. Like, it's the same number of enemies, same number of turrets, but the disposition is always different. Okay, here's the boss of the level. Oh! These I will hide these. I don't know what I'm gonna replace them with. Probably just hide. And we are now in the next village. You're gonna get different dialogue here. Go to the next level. Oh. The enemies are a little more vicious. I'm just gonna charge my fire tornado. The boss that I defeated in the previous one is right there. Oh, you can also use right click. I forgot. You can use right click to summon the husbando. Okay, here's the boss. He's using the fire element. Fireball. Oh, okay, he changed. Oh! Okay, he's tough. But yeah. It's a game in which you have to take your time. It's healing and attacking enemies. One problem that I have is that they change their element every like 3 seconds or something like that. And charging also takes a while. So I often end up in situations in which if the element has fire, I want to cast a fire skill, but they change very quickly. So my attack ends up being useless. So you just gotta escalate to the last level, but the last level has a charging penalty because it's ultimate skills. I guess the worst skill would be the light sword, because it can only attack light enemies within range, and you have your charging reduced. Okay. What am I missing from this game? Let me check my log. Well, before that, I need to fix the dialogue fading quickly. We go to our dialogue file. It's right here. Ignore that. And for example here, okay, we do have the spaces here. I did learn my lesson early on. Why didn't I use it on the villager dialogue? Holy fuck, it's a lot. But you see, it had no spaces here. You just had it. I guess there's an easier way, like wait 3 seconds or something like that. But I tried some of those ideas, and they didn't work out for me. So I ended up settling for this one. I was kind of inspired to return to doing this, partly because I heard I watched a video that said that game dev videos are not what they used to be. Devlog videos are full of editing and stuff, and it made game development look very clean, which is not the case. And I will show you that you can struggle on some bullshit for an hour, like I have done before in video, but it was embarrassing. But now I know it's actually useful. People need to see that kind of stuff. Let me hear. I still have some editing tricks though. Wait, did I? No, I did not play. I did not play the music by mistake. I wanted to see if. Oh, we do. We do have a bit of instant video editing. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that probably showed a picture. Probably I cannot see it on the other screen because it's on a different computer and the stream is delayed over there. But I'll trust that it's working. If the sounds are working, probably the pictures are working as well. Oh fuck. My phone loves diving into the abyss. Space. Wait a minute, it didn't show. Okay, show me the pictures. Where are they? Oh, there it is. Huh? Okay. And what does this one do? Oh, what the fuck? What does this one do? Oh, okay. Oh, but it's in the way. What do we do about that? Well, I don't need it anyway. What about this one? Oh shit. And this one is the danger. Yeah, sorry about that. These memes are probably stellar shit, but it's the best I can do with an Xbox controller. Well, a Chinese bootleg Xbox controller. These let me listen to the music of my actual stream because it's relaxing. What the heck? If I get bored of it, I'll just return to listen to the music on my phone. There we go. Spaces. As you can see in the this is the first village. They are more grateful with the protagonist, with Camellia, because they are being oppressed by the Empire. But as you go further ahead, the villagers will be more skeptical of her, and in the last level they will be hostile. Okay. Number 3, number 4. One, 2. They shouldn't stay on screen for too long, especially when the scrolling speed is not good. I should check that, or it's gonna be a slog to watch. I wonder how high my voice is coming from. Whatever. I also saw a video that said, "Oh, you gotta." Some people, you got a R word max. Like, just put it out there. It doesn't matter. And yeah, my audio is shitty, and it's not gonna get better in a few years. You can hear the fan of my laptop probably. But hey, I'm gonna be R word maxing as well. I just want to get it out there. Oh, this hat does have space. These have space. These don't. How some of them have spaces and others don't. There's Sanson. My setup. Where the heck are they hiding? I've tried solutions to my ant problem. They have not helped. I do have a gecko in my room. I refuse to clean the corner of my room. It's not filthy. It's just where all the stuff I don't touch go. And a gecko has been living there for some months. I don't know if it's the same one. I don't know their lifespan. But I feel grateful that it's eating insects, especially the dangerous spiders that supposedly live in this region. But I wish there was a gecko that took care of the fucking ants. Like, go find their headquarters. Don't just stay in their corner. I guess that's just the ant strategy. They build their base somewhere where there is no somewhere where there's no privacy. Like, geckos like privacy. And perhaps they're not even ants. Perhaps they're actually fucking termites. I've had this problem for some years. But calling for extermination services. First of all, it's not my house, so I don't have the authority to say, hey, yeah, y'all gotta be out of the house for the time being. Second of all, that's pricey. So I'll just wait for the furniture to break down, I guess. My headphones are tangled up. You probably didn't hear that. Probably hearing some mumbling. Okay. Now if we test our game. Holy fuck, is it slow because I'm streaming? Is it that much more demanding? Probably full of viruses and fucking crypto miners. But we bought. One day I'll copy the OBS setup for my Linux machine. Maybe it's gonna be a little faster. Nah, realistically this computer is more powerful than my Linux laptop. My Linux laptop is like 12 years old. Well, that's a toddler, but in computer terms, that's ancient. Okay, I don't wanna... Oh shit. That is loud. I don't want to hear the sounds of my own game right now. So I'm just gonna mute it. Where is it? It's one of these. It's either... It's probably this one. Yep, it was this one. Why does it scroll so slowly? It's the same system I use on all my games, and it doesn't scroll like this. Okay, I don't want to hear you. There you go. You were about to finish, but I don't care. I want to see if the villagers' dialogue now lingers for a bit. Talk to me, come on. I am walking on the street. Walking on the street. Hello? Did I make the random chance to be talked to too low? Should I adjust it? Or was I just annoyed that they were talking a lot to me? And for some reason, I didn't want that. Was that supposed to be more of a quirky feature? It's been so long since I touched development for this game. I don't remember what was my goal, but nobody's talking to me. Perhaps in the next town. Hope the music is not too loud. Take this. Oh, well, it burned down. You would say, oh, that boss fell too easily. Well, it's not going to be easy further ahead, so yeah. I need some grace. No, they're not talking to me either. Nothing. 3 of them. Absolutely no dialogue. What did I even do? Did I break something? That cannot be. That cannot be because the initial dialogue, the tutorial dialogue, did work. But it is true that nobody's talking to me. I should increase the chances. strange how I got talked to like twice or 3 times previously, and now nobody wants. Floating, just so I can charge my ice skill and be prepared for this boss that got me previously. Okay, I'm not scared of you anymore. Thunder. Okay, you are fucking me up. Charge the ice. Mods, charge the ice. Oh shit. Ah! God. Charge the ice again. Gonna need it. And you see how I'm spending what? They're killing me already? How I'm spending life points in exchange for skills. Well, that system is stupid. I got told that before. But it's the logic of the game. It's not about spamming the skills. She is using her life as fuel for magic. That is how deep her hatred runs. I refuse to make the gameplay better. I'm an artist, not a game designer. Well, that's no excuse. Well, how about you play a real game then? fighting with the demons in my head. Okay, he's still thunder. One more. Okay, he escaped. If you survive long enough, the healing will outpace the damage you take. If you stay in one place for long enough, you become invincible. Invincible. There we go. Ice. Ah, gotcha. Have you seen? We defeated the boss. Oh, hey, yo. What is this guy doing up here? I saw somebody up there. Besides, this one makes sense because he is supposed to be here. He's a flying enemy, and if you want to complete the badge for defeating all enemies, well, you gotta search in the air. But I saw a dude walking up there. One of these. He just dropped down. Anyway, yeah, you see, true. The true here. This is just debugging text. This is not actually going to be in the final release of the game. Which means I defeated the boss from this level. Hopefully somebody is going to talk to me in this town. The desert town. But nobody. Nobody's compelled. Oh, finally. Please help us. They have us hostage and sieged. And the dialogue stays fantastic. Are you the lady the rumors speak of? I guess it's also slow. Not because of the dialogue system, but because of the CPU usage. Oh my god. 6 a.m. Yippee! I wake up at 4 a.m. because I like that. But I overslept. Got up until 4:30. And took a while to stop procrastinating starting the stream. Because I wasn't sure. I was feeling a little insecure, like damn, it's been a while. I haven't done this in a long time. Thankfully I am here now. And these motherfuckers are not talking to me. They are gathered together and they simply don't. Oh, finally. Go, destroy the corrupt army. It lingers, fantastic. But what about the first town? Oh no, I don't want to deal with you. As you see, now in all the levels, you're gonna get bosses from other levels. And that was my approach to replayability. That was my solution to replayability. It's bad, but this is an old game. Old game by my standards. Now I have some other strategies, which are not much better. but this is one way to do things. Also, this game is probably the last time I try to make a game both for PC and for mobile. So there's a lot of stuff that makes sense for mobile. For example, this laptop has a touch screen and I can do this. Boom. I'm not using my click right now. Boom, you can see that. If I We also have a pause for some reason. But if pausing makes you cast the lightning skill, well, that's kind of stupid. And in the end, nobody from this village ever talked to me. The legend of the people that talk to you sometimes. Because that's not a nice little secret, but damn. Damn, they're really not gonna do anything. Okay, perhaps I... Huh? Where am I here? I should be here. Perhaps I can increase the chances. When villagers... Blah blah blah. And what level? And 10. Trigger once. Random in range 1 to 10. When the variable is above 9, okay, so it has to be either a 9 or a 10. equal or greater to 9. Yeah, that explains it. That explains why. But is it the same for the other levels? For example, if we go up here, 40, 9, yeah, holy. I'll just put it in 8. If all the levels have a 9, there's a reason. I trust my past self, but I do want to see some more dialogue, so I'll increase it anyway. Increasing it by 1 point probably won't affect. Probably. But what does this code do? Like, if you're in constellation with the villagers, the group of villagers, because there's many types of villagers, including prisoners that will appear later, and the variable of what level is 30, 40, whatever. This is the ID. This is not like there's 40 levels. It's more like an ID. Trigger once. Cast a random number, and if the random number is equal or greater to 8, then check if the boss variable is true or is it false, and then depending on that, cast another random between 1 and 2, and depending on what the random number is, choose the dialogue. Perhaps that was not a great explanation. Oh, wait, did the music stop? Come on, get more music. Oh no, that is a little bit too seductive. You know what? This music got boring. Let me pitch another one. I cannot hear anything. What's going on? If I cannot hear it, then switch. Still nothing? That's crazy. Okay, finally, some music. And that's all the 8s. I'm gonna save because, believe it or not, that's important work. Load the spaces and then the other thing. And while it loads, it's gonna take its time. I'll check what's on my log. Yeah, I got distracted by Discord. What the fuck? It's still going? Okay. It gives me time to check. Project Sword Flower. What was I doing last year? Last year. I haven't worked on this game since last year. Yo. Okay, I did a start sequence, which is what you're seeing right now. Show controls and the title screen. Yeah, why did I choose to choose controls on the title screen? Because if I put them here in the game, it's gonna break immersion a little. Like it's gonna be. Oh, so it's actually a game. Like you're not gonna be so immersed. But now that I think about it, people might complain that, oh, this has no tutorial, literally unplayable. Okay, change of plans. I will put some bare bones instructions on the controller. For example, ASD, more like A and D for movement, right and left. No, that can be on the title screen. But for example, this, hold left click to attack. Click right, left click to attack and hold it to charge your attack, release it to release the charge attack. And right click to do that. I think I don't need a pause button actually. I could remove it. I just wanted to know I could do it, pause button. What else? Show controls on the title screen. Address text bar dimensions for all devices. You know what, my brother? I might abandon my ambitions of making it a mobile game. Because it's a lot of work. Well, then again, it took me a long time to make mobile controls to be able to play this game without pressing any keys. So it would be kind of a betrayal to not finish what I started. A betrayal to my sacrifice, all my lost hours, all my rage. So yeah, that's gonna be one of the last things I fix. Strange bug happening in levels 5 and 6 after defeating bosses. Well, what's the strange bug? Tell me. There's no details here. Cursor just floating for mouse users. Well, yeah, I am currently the game is currently detecting that I have a touchscreen, so everything is working just fine. But if I were to play this on the other computer that has no touchscreen, this bug would appear. I do need to fix that as well. Oh nah. Will I ever finish this game? 3 stars like in Angry Birds. Angry Birds. Like, the stars are these ones over here. I guess I'm gonna have it just 4 stars. Minimum ending, true ending. I guess I could work on that right now. Defeating mid-bosses instantly summons another boss. True, that was also a problem. That when you defeat a boss that's not the final boss of the level, it still counts. Enemy dialogue, enforce camera boundaries. Why did I want to do that? Oh, because of the when I reach the end of the road and I stumble upon these. Killing mid-boss opens next level. Yeah, that is. Parallax Sky. Town Aliveness. Dialogue. Prototype working with a randomizer and toggles. Now make more dialogue for levels and for prisoners. I don't think I will. I'll just add dialogue for prisoners. But do we have it? Do we even have a prisoner? Let's clear level 1 completely and see if I do have prisoners appearing. Y'all need a leave. Okay, ice is pretty OP. It might be the most OP of all the skills because you can freeze them. Oh, the shards don't damage them. Okay, it's not as OP. I guess I patched it and I forgot. Move. Go back to your house. Go back to your house as well. Oh, nah. See, you gotta play this slow, sadly. It is how it is. You can also deflect bullets and the bullets do hit the enemies. Boom. Let's cast another fire tornado here. Tornado of souls. There we go. That guy survived, not for long. Goodbye. True. What true is this? Did I defeat all the turrets? Probably. This is a prisoner. Another bug with the Z order of the shackles. Liberate. Wow, that is barely doing any damage. What the fuck? Are the flames doing damage to me? Liberate. No, he escaped. They're probably not doing damage to me because it would make the game that much harder. Boom. Goodbye. True. Now, supposedly I have to defeat 50 enemies. There's 50 enemies out here. and try to duel that. Ahaha. Okay. So the sky is blue now because the artillery is gone. But the prisoners, I don't see the prisoners anywhere. I do see more people though. Is it my imagination? Oh no, I do see the prisoners. These guys with shorts. These are the prisoners. Do they talk to me? Probably not. Yeah, this is not gonna be productive. Just waiting for the prisoners to talk to me. But as you saw, when you rescue everyone, they actually return home. Well, you gotta rescue everyone. If you just rescue a few of them and it doesn't give you the recognition, they're just they won't appear. Okay, let's see if I actually did something about it. Do we have code for the prisoners? No. Villager. Or should I just like forget about prisoner dialogue and keep that as it is? Here's the object groups. Oh, what the? What in the tarnation? This is ugly as shit, bro. No, return to the old layout. This is disgusting. What? No. How do I fix this? Dude, this is so ass. Oh god, here we go. Rabbit. What happened? Just the damn update ruined the whole thing. Took me a while to notice because I was busy on what? Okay, it can respawn. Thank you. And now object groups gotta move. Move, please. No. Try again. No. Is this gonna be my devlog? Okay. There, that's how it's supposed to be. And now reduce the size. Reduce it. No, that looks like ass. Holy fuck. Why is it so slow? Stop crypto mining. I'm working right now. Yeah, you better pretend that you're not doing anything. I need my RAM right now. I may need my CPU. Yo. Oh god. There we go. Took me a while. Now, the group that is called villagers. We just have two. Townsperson 1, townsperson 2. If we add villagers here, you know what? one step at a time. I'm not gonna change my plans. What am I gonna do today? I'll try to fix the issue with the mid-bosses summoning other mid-bosses. And that, I think, happens here in Essentials. If I manage to do that, that's gonna raise my morale. It's gonna be easier to tackle all the other problems, because holy fuck, no wonder I haven't worked on this for so long. It got a little bit out of hand. Okay, time to decipher what the fuck did I do here. Spawners. At the beginning of the scene, create the spawner. The spawners. When the variable, what level is the ID? 9. Create enemy. Create enemy. Boss. When the variable boss level is true. I guess this won't be as hard as I thought. Enemy drone, enemy sniper. I can't zoom in like in Linux though. Zooming in like in Linux was useful because you could see the text. You probably can't see the text. It's blurry as shit. Anyway, the issue is that the moment these variables become true, it summons the bosses instantly. So we have two options. I feel them in my mind, but it's hard to explain myself. Option number 1 is to not have it do it instantly, like do it the next time you walk in. Or number 2, not just identify if the variable is true, also check which enemy was killed. And where do I see, like, if boss is dead? What are these though? Antennas? Hide antennas, okay. Houses, yeah. Prisoners. Objectives. When boss count is 1. What in that tarnation? What the fuck? Yeah, this code is terrible, but I'm gonna finish what I started. Boss count. Essentials. If it's not, if what I'm looking for is not here, it's probably on the bosses or the damage section. Collapse that. It's a lot. It's either in enemies or in damage. Oh lord, it's gonna take a while. It's either here or here. Oh boy. Perhaps I should be listening to my favorite music to be able to stay sane. Death. And this might be it. Oh wait. Why is it stuck? Oh, I lost focus. Repeat for each instance. When a boss is dead, boss count subtract 1. And if boss count is 0, that's probably how you determine, how the game determines that the deed is done. When Camellia is dead, yeah. I'm kind of refusing to believe I intentionally made this very shitty. This was probably a shortcut to test my theory for the systems, and now I gotta do the full thing. Ain't no way I really thought this system will help. Bro, stop fucking around. Oh my goodness. Okay. We have the issue with A bosses. Boss count subtracts 1. We go to essentials menu. When boss count is less than 1, counter. Okay, that's just text stuff. When boss count is less than 1, and level. Yeah, this is the thing. So instead of that code taking care of things, this code over here, I gotta make it a new one. Enough thinking, enough stuttering. It's time to work. Dude, how? Add new sub event. Boss, okay. Which bosses do we have? Where's the tank? One of these is the tank. I guess it's not called boss, it's called tank. Enemy tank. When enemy tank is dead and the level ID is, you can go now. Get out of here. Okay, whatever. This is getting on my nerves. It's a little too slow. And the level is 1. Give me that. Then subtract boss count. We can disable that. Oh god. Okay, perhaps we can save ourselves a little bit of work if we, instead of replacing that event, we combine them. What the fuck? It's frozen again. It's freezing again. 69. Paste. What? No. Paste it inside. Yeah, I guess the problem is simply that I'm using Windows. Windows always makes me rage, even when my Linux machine is weaker. I barely rage there. I have no patience for Windows. It's like that Gordon Ramsay meme. Like me with Linux. Oh dear, gorgeous. Me with Windows. What are you, an idiot sandwich? 5. Wait. Get real. Holy fuck. We need one more. Five and 6. There was rain at like 3 a.m. and I was excited, like yippee, rain, refreshing. I opened my window and instead of the smell of wet dirt, there was a fucking acid smell. I don't know if it's because of acid rain or because there was a lot of cat piss around. By the way, that's not our cat, that's a stray cat. A cat of the street. But the smell is lame. Fucking hate it. Okay. You subtract the boss count. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Perhaps that was not the right thing. I know there's better ways of coding this, but again, if it works, then it works. You see the real Gamedev right here. This is the real Gamedev, just doing stupid shit. Oh, that's not actually coding. It is coding because I'm making the computer do stuff. Simple as that. Fighting my demons again. Oh my god, why is it so slow? What did I do to the surface? Because OBS is working just fine. The problem is with GDevelop. I shouldn't have updated to the new version, I guess. What now? I have the levels set there. Okay. So then I copy all these. I could just have copied these events. It would have been faster. Wait a minute. If the variable boss count is less than 1, wait, I don't need to do all that. I can just copy this instead. I'll just disable them because if I delete them, I know from experience that shit you delete, if you don't know where you're going, you might need it later. And if you delete it, you'll have to work twice. But okay. this takes care of subtracting from the boss count and deleting the boss when it's dead. And then here, when the boss count is 0 or -1, and this specific boss is dead, then you activate. Then you activate that. Bro, get to work. What the fuck? And here we choose the correct boss. The boss from level 2 was this guy. My naming conventions are all ass. I'm telling you, this is an old game. Things have barely improved. But I think I'm not as bad as I was when I started this game. I think boss number 3 is this one. And then it was the helicopter, maybe. Boss. Oh, it was this one, the 3 balls. And then it was the helicopter, and then it was the big boy. Boss. Don't tell me it's 7 levels. I do not remember 7 levels. Boss 4. Strange. Strange and stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So now, doesn't matter that other event reduces her boss count. All that matters is that when that happens, and we are in a specific level, and the specific boss is dead, only then it's gonna show true. But wait a minute. I feel like something's gonna go wrong. But first thing, where's my title screen? We have no title screen. Why did I say that we do have a title screen? Oh wait, I'm in the wrong, looking at the wrong list. This is the right one. I barely use these. But yeah, so far, Gamedev is basically this. Should I start our scenes from this preview? Sure. Let's make life harder for ourselves. If I can doll up the title screen right now, as in today, that would also be a nice contribution for today. Just fix 1 or 2 problems and then go to the next one, because I have a lot of stuff to do and I want to finish. How long have I been streaming for? It doesn't say yet. Perhaps an OBS. Flowers Hotel. Haha. Yeah, Luciano, whatever. Let's get out of here. Okay. There's the boss. Boom. Did it work? It says 1. So it might be that did not subtract anything. I don't see any boss on the middle. So my prediction was correct. Something did go wrong. What was it? It was... Is this still open? Okay, I understand. What happened here? Very simple, really. What happened was it's killing the boss. It's deleting it. And then when it's all gone, this wants to kick in. But it's not gonna do anything because the boss is already gone. So I need to combine those two. How am I gonna do it? First of all, oh god. First of all, I gotta get rid of all these. Be gone. Get to work, god damn it. Do I really have that many events? It's not even a huge game, bro. Calm the fuck down. Move. Alright. This one I have to combine it with that one. I don't care if it's not supposed to be in this page. I'm desperate now. I just want to finish this game already. How am I going to combine them? Repeat for each instance of A bosses. I guess it should be when the variable what level is this, an enemy tank is dead. Set that to true. Boss count subtract 1. Like the order is wrong. Release these from their prison. Where are we? We're in Tarnation. Gonna paste them there. No music? Yes, music. But you know what? I'm kind of bored of this music now. I need my phone music, my real music. As you can see, game dev, at least for me, is a lot of standing around. Maybe you'll be able to relate. Okay. Copy these two. Disable that one. Do that. Then copy this name, put it here. But I know better, so we gotta start from the bottom and go up. That's one tip I can give you. Because if you start from top to bottom, these things, the squares that appear, are gonna get in your way. It's more comfortable to work bottom to up. Oh my goodness, get on it. It's not my computer's fault. This is Gdevelop. Whining that I have too many events. Haha, nonsense. Boss 3, boss 2. Boss 1, that is actually boss 2. And the tank. There we go. That should do it. That should fix all the issues regarding the bosses. Let's get to it. Save. Because seeing how slow it is, what if it crashes and I lose all my damn progress? The little things I have done in these 2 hours. More waiting around than anything. Oh, this is definitely not good for motivation. Just suffering the waiting times. Oh, also, now that we're in the waiting screen, I was hoping I would find a community of people as driven as me to create. I tried to create my own community, it didn't work. I tried more than once. Don't think just because I don't have the kind of friends I want is because I haven't tried hard enough. I have tried. But recently I participated in a game jam, and the organizers have a Discord, and they work every day at all times. Finally, I probably met my tribe. I probably found them. I just gotta be more social and don't mess up. There, true. Now it's true. An enemy is probably gonna appear. That's what I thought. Nothing actually happened. Oh no, they're killing me. They killed me. No. A little clever though. How I died inside the level and my progress reset. Oh shit. Let me out. But if I exit, move. If I exit the level, I think, I might be onto a new issue. Maybe. I don't know what got messed up. fixing something. Oh wait, no, it did work. It's just this that is acting strange. Okay, let's go for the motherfucker that always kills me. A little bit of this. And then activate. The ice. Why is that guy underground? Holy, poor dude. Bring Luciano here. Imagine being an enemy of Camellia, just seeing her walking towards you. Oh, there's the tank. So that seems to be working fine. Let me defeat the tank and see if anything happens. Bye, bitch. Nope, nothing changed, which is great. The bug might be fixed now, and if it got fixed, probably the issue in levels 5 and 6 are also fixed, maybe. Let's hit him with a medium fire. Boom. We love casting spells. What? That did no damage? Have some of this. Boom. Oh, I released too early. Oh, released too early again. Ah! Eat this. There we go. So what happens now that that one is true? For some reason this one says true. Oh shit, he is here. He is jumping now. Oh, my HP. Almost forgot. If I go back. Will I encounter the enemies? Okay, here's one. The tank doesn't appear for some reason. Interesting. I don't complain. But it's rather curious. Let's go to level 3. And see if the issue... and see how things behave, because the tank is here. The tank and the jumpy motherfucker both are right there. See how the difficulty is going up. And now that we're at it, talk to me, dudes. Come on, say something. Come on, your chance is at 8. Huge chance. Nothing, I guess. Maybe I should go to drop it to 7. No, but my logic was that since there's no iframes for collision, I thought, oh well, they're gonna be talking to me a lot. But I see that's not necessarily the case. Give me the ice, baby. Let's try the ice ultimate, perhaps. It'll help me end these dudes faster. The shards are not doing damage. Perhaps I should check that. Oh god. Heal me. Let me take note of that. Where's my phone? Come here. Project Shard Flower. Check shard damage. Check shard damage. Absolutely funny. Shard damage. There we go. Let him have some fire. Let him have it, boys. And while we walk menacingly. Oh no, I forgot these guys were here. Shit. I had to release on the ice. Okay, at least the tank is gone. And that one has not moved. Great news. No, they're killing me. They are kill. Okay, I'm back. What? True? Okay, true. That means it was the artillery that got destroyed. As long as I don't move away too much, I think I'll be fine. I'll be able to beat this boss. Because it's vicious. I'm taking damage as we speak. And I don't want to fall for the trap of using the light sword to defeat it, because it's gonna change. Okay, true. Now, if I check over there, that dude should be, yeah, it's right there, and I don't want the smoke. Let's get out of here. Next one. For some reason their sky is blue. Is this how it's supposed to be? Or is it gonna get more blue? Or is it that since the sky here is... No, I did not touch anything. Oh! Oh! Ow! Oh shit, I'm stuck here forever now. No, this is a big deal. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Okay. Yeah, that's a big deal. I need to do something about it. Let me just get safely to the other town and I'll write it down. Devlog stream? Fixing stream? More like identifying problems stream. Okay. Boss on level 3 traps you underground if you wanna travel back. It's 7 p.m. I mean 7 a.m. already. That's crazy. Actually been here for 2.5 hours or something like that. Okay, at least I identified that. And I see that the sky is blue here. Shouldn't be, because the artillery wasn't... I did not defeat the artillery from that level. The sky is blue here as well. What is going on? The sky is gray here though. I don't know. I need more testing. The sky is gray again. Is that another? The sky is gray again. Okay. Another bug found. Incredible. What an absolute mess. Issue with the sky color change code when defeating artillery on... Is it just a level 3 or is it an arbitrary level? Just, I'm gonna say arbitrary level. I fix one bug, 3 more appear. Classic. Just like the boss from level 3. You defeated the boss, 3 more appear. Okay, have you seen it? Sky is blue here. We return. Is sky blue? Okay. I kinda understand the issue now. Because if we would have to go all the way to level 1 to fix that issue. But I am kind of understand that bug now. Let's just run away, because I'm not gonna face 4 bosses at the same time. I'm gonna have to face them anyway. But I don't want the smoke. I don't want to smoke. So I'll just skip all that. Just because you skip it doesn't mean it's gonna get easier. This guy right here has homing missiles. What are you gonna do? And right now I'm lucky that I don't have the flame damage active. If it was active, oh shit, he followed me. You must get out of here. Let me out. What? Oh, what is going on? Okay, this is probably the issue called helicopter boss is level 4. No, this is an issue with my code right here. Because what intonation? Okay. The helicopter is the helicopter goes there and boss 3 goes up there, boss 3. That was a problem that I could have spared myself from if I had good naming conventions. I'm being an example, a bad example, but an example nonetheless. Yeah, this is a moment to use this. Yeah, that I could have been a good coder. Am I gonna really test all the levels? Not really. I figured out the issue. I fixed it. I think for 2 hours in fixing a major problem and one minor problem. I think that was good progress on this game. I don't need to test any more of this. I'll just save and go to the next project. Kind of hungry already. But if I don't work on my stuff right now, when am I gonna do it? I gotta make the most of this morning. Okay. So we have this thing that now the issue with the bosses is fixed. Now we can check those boxes off from my bug list. Where is it? Defeating mid bosses instantly summons another boss. Well, it does. It still does. It still instantly summons another boss. So I just killing mid boss opens the level. That's the only bug I actually fixed. And just to pad my my track record, I'm gonna say fixed dialogue fading too fast. There, another one done. That puts me at 88% of the way there. And you would think, oh, that's only 12% left. And there's a lot of problems to be addressed. So imagine all the stuff I actually did finish. It is a very long list. But I had enough of this project for today. This was frustrating because GDevelop fools around and I fool around as well. Look at that, brother. So I'ma just hop on the next project, probably around here. It is around here. It's in the same family, but it's because it's from the same base. code base or however you call it, but it's a different game. This is Flower Swordtail, but the game I'm now gonna work on is the Tower of Zest, most decent iteration. But I will do that after stretching for a bit, because it's not healthy to be sitting for so long. So I'll put the loading screen, and I'll be back after stretching a bit. I'll be here though. I'll be here. I wonder what game am I gonna finish sooner, the Tower of Zest or Project Sword Flower? That one is an 88, okay, 75, I don't know. Let's see how frustrated I get with this game. We will see. I wonder if you can listen to me though. Am I too far away? Warming up from the foot and the feet all the way up. Now, I wanted to not just stream on YouTube, but also activate my OBS virtual camera and also stream on Discord on the server that I mentioned earlier. But seeing how GDevelop is shitting itself, I don't know, perhaps I did the right thing at abstaining. Bend the knees. Actually, I have to go boxing today. I don't know if I will. Since I skipped showering yesterday, I don't want to be absolutely smelly when I get there. And yeah, I'm gonna sweat more when I be there, when I'm there. But the issue is, while I'm there and I'm sweating, I'm gonna be even stickier. So if I don't manage to shower before leaving, I simply won't go. I don't have any other classes anyway. It's my university boxing club. Okay, knees done. What's next? The hip flexors. Move the hip flexors out. Ow. As soon as I hit 30, I feel weaker, slower, heavier. I went up like 3 kilograms in weight. I wonder if you can hear me. Perhaps the audio is shitty and I'm not realizing. Anyway, I'll just trust my system. I set up everything as best as I could. Stretch. Perhaps I should edit the loading screen because it says loading standby and shitty quality from 10 years ago, something like that. But I should add the little dude stretching. It's gonna be, the aesthetic is going to shit because it's gonna be overloaded, very overloaded design. But hey, if it's not waiting, if it's not the waiting room, it's the stretching room. I'm gonna make that clear. Wait, actually, it's MMA day, not boxing day. But I heard the teacher is not gonna be teaching anymore. I don't know what happened. I hope we do have MMA because otherwise, I don't want to take wrestling classes. The only day I took wrestling classes, first day I took wrestling class in the University Wrestling Club, I got injured. I guess I'm too old for it. And I thought Taekwondo was only for youngsters. Then I get injured on my first day of wrestling. Where was I? Okay. Why do I want MMA instead of wrestling class? Because we used to grapple there. Like a little bit of jiu-jitsu, judo, and a bit of wrestling as well, but mostly takedowns. Stretch the leg. Oh, here's the hardest part, the actual static stretching. Enough of dynamic stretching. Oh boy. Here we go. I wonder if YouTube like kicks you out after a while of an activity. For example, what if I had to go to school or somewhere immediately and I just left my loading screen there? Eventually it would have to keep me out, I guess, maybe. I return like a week later. Okay, I'm back from stretching. Time to continue working. Blah. Oh. Okay, last one. Have you heard? Boom, boom. That was me hitting my head back. Just to finish stretching. Let me open my window. More like opening my window, more like opening the curtains. Alright. Let's get to work. Once again. What do we have here? Well, gamers, welcome to the cum zone. What is going on here? Why are these? What do these don't have graphics? Excuse me. Maybe I should restart Gdevelop. Wait a minute. I'll start Gdevelop and see if the issue is fixed. If not, oh boy, oh boy. I'll see what happens. Bring that shit in. Oh. Failure to uninstall old files from the application. Try again next time, huh? What the fuck? Windows things, brother. Always on that bullshit. Yeah, you can't see my stuff. And perhaps I should show you, but I'm a little shy, hee. Okay, brother. Do your thing. Do it quick. I gotta work. I gotta get to work. Loading. Nothing. What in the tarnation? Oh, it broke completely. The update destroyed my Gdevelop. That is crazy. So now I have to download it again. Incredible. Absolute bullshit. Hopefully this new update fixes that. The slowness. Gdevelop. Bring that shit in. Boy oh boy. How silly, how goofy. But it's part of streaming. Bullshit is gonna rise when you need to show off the most. GGG from Gdevelop. Kurra. Now the configuration is unresponsive. Incredible. This has been more stressful than pleasant, sadly. There's gonna be days like that. A lot of days are not gonna be pleasant. Gdevelop is supposedly still installed. Goodness gracious. Should I simply start drawing instead? Should I open Krita and draw there instead of trying to fix my Gdevelop installation live? I'm waiting. Download the desktop app. Windows. I guess I'll just uninstall the one I have. So sad. Oh man. That is done. Just waiting for the installer to drop. Install immediately. Need to get it work. Yeah, rock CD boy. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Why are you so slow? Goddamn. Maybe I should really be doing something else. I'll order my browser tabs to make it safe for streaming. Okay. GTW 5 is ready, supposedly. Let's see if it's true. Close the browser. It's firing up. Will I have to log into my account again? Goodness gracious. So much for inspiring people with a devlog. We ain't getting out of nowhere with this one. What's new in GDevelop? I don't care. Let me work. Bro, why are you so slow? You are. Your ass is not Unreal Engine. Add support for custom shaped mesh for static objects having the 3D physics behavior. I am dabbling a bit in 3D games. I started yesterday, finally figured out how to use 2D sprites in a 3D environment. Kinda excited to start my new 3D game, but I gotta finish my pending projects first. Okay, am I logged in? Do you know who I am? Say my name. Sorry that I'm not showing you yet. But it's so embarrassingly slow. Like, I don't want to put a bad name on open source, but is this the problem of open source, or is this a Windows problem? Always blame Windows first. But damn. What the fuck? What are you waiting for? Okay, I didn't have to log in again. It logged me in automatically. But it is goofing around. Is the RAM usage really that bad? 60%, 86%. No, it's not. It's not as bad as it could be. Like when I use OBS on my other computer, fucking CPU usage is at 100% all the time. Okay, here we go again. Tower Obsessed, most decent iteration. Let's go. Mega Man jack in. Mega Man jack off. Mega Man jack off. He cussed. Just because you didn't know, the stream is not for kids. Well, I guess. Well, I'm seeing on the other screen on the other computer how's my stream going, and I see the the fucking VHS overlay, and I guess shitty audio, shitty coding, shitty everything. I guess it really helps the vibe. Coding in the 1500s. Okay, I'm waiting. What are you waiting for? Get me in. Okay, we are in. And these textures are still gone. What does this mean? Brother, this is insane. Completely unresponsive. Should I really be Should I really continue working? This shit is critical. I don't know, man. This really demotivates me from working. Holy fuck. Should I end stream and see if there's a difference? But I've come so far and got so far. I don't want to end in a bad note. But holy fuck. Bro, this is not right. You know what? Perhaps it's time to reset the stream. Like, end this one stream and make another one. Like a goodbye elegance of having a cohesive series. But hey, just do it. However scuffed. Yeah, because this unresponsive shit. Okay, it's finally responding. But if it's gonna be like this all the time, I double click and nothing happens. If it's gonna be like this all the time, perhaps it's better if I do a little diagnosis of my situation and come back shortly after. So I'll be back soon. If I don't return soon, it probably means I gave up and I will be back later today. If not, I'll see you in a few minutes. But just in case I don't come back, remember the winter dream is real. The winter dream is real. Never give up on your dreams. And the fun never ends. See ya, Space Cowboy.